I'm mixing it up. I'm out here in Hawaii. We actually are at Iowa Valley. I'm kind of in the, it's cool. I'm actually in like a tent, already not man-made, but tree-made. And so right here, there's no water. Isn't that cool? But it's pouring. And we just been in this river stream kind of sea here in Maui. And, you know, I just want to make a video because why not? Usually I'm in my home or my comfort zone or my office or bedroom or whatever, but now I'm in the middle of the forest. And it's pretty incredible. And basically the big thing is like the healing benefit. The healing part of understanding how the ground works with grounding and electricity and electrons coming through, but also the rain and the water. And you guys know how big on healing I am with water, obviously with Kangen water especially, but just the whole big picture. You know, just the air you breathe. Like there's no EMFs, no smog, just pure clean air. And then you got the water. Obviously we brought Kangen water, fruit. I don't know, you forget how healing nature can be. And that can be for anybody, you know, whatever age, whatever things you're going on with financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. It literally covers it's the holistic healing, you know, the holistic approach. And, you know, just with the water, with the air, with the ground, with the fresh, even like I said, with the fruit, all the life, man. A lot of times I should have came to these things sooner, but you know, it's the present moment, and you know, I'm definitely excited to keep doing these kind of things and healing and getting kind of back to return to origin, kind of what the water is really about, and just about connecting back to just basic things in life, you know. And it's so hard for us to get caught up in all of our, you know, society, not knowing kind of what we're doing next, our crazy schedules, the stress, work, you know, making money. But having a social life, then also taking care of, I know it gets a lot and it can be overwhelming, and that's why things like this, because none of that I just said is here, right? None of that exists here. It's just quiet. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's clean, and I think just so many more people would benefit from making it a priority to get out into nature. You know, whether it's your first time, because I had to go through stages, honestly, the first time, just getting out of my comfort zone of not having a schedule or Wi-Fi, just like the basic things. And growing up in Orange County, I'd always kind of be not sheltered off, but I always had some other thing going on besides getting connected back with just basics, nature and stuff. But I think anybody, like I said, for anybody, anywhere, anything, just such a great way to reconnect back to who and what is the best way to heal you. I mean, really at the root of it, you know, for obviously I'm sitting next to giant tree roots. Getting back to the root of things and the root of how our bodies were designed to heal themselves, you know, from the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink. That's what we are surrounded by, you know, literally, in its basic form, just kind of like the foundation of it all. And you can say all these different diets, these exercises, all these things, they're important, yes, but reality, as people are more and more becoming more aware of, is like the holistic approach of waking up, seeing past all that, and like literally get to the root. What is the basis? And then work your way up. And that's, you know, again, with water, we are water. We are water beings. Everything in us is water, from our brain to our eyes to our tissue, our muscles, everything. So focus on the water first. Just become educated. You know, learn about water. What is the different practices of water? What does water do? How does it flow? Are there different properties? What properties are there? Are there different ways to get water? What's the processing like for water? There's a lot of questions, you know, we don't really ask ourselves, but we skip those and we go right to food. Huge debate, keto, vegan, all these different things, huge debate, millions of people involved in all these dietary changes. But the water, why? How come not yet? Or it's happening right now. That's where we're at. And so that's where we're at with the Kangen water and how fast people are waking up to things by hydrating themselves, by giving their body the right, you know, solvent, the right conductor of electricity and manifestation and life, you know, the electricity that pumps your heart, right? The electricity that pumps your heart, because your heart runs at a certain circadian rhythm, similar to life. 432 hertz. I had no idea. Literally, I would research this, I looked this up, watched some documentaries, took some notes, made sense, experienced it myself. It's incredible, like what can come out of the ground and give you. literally electricity, electrons, right? Life force, energy, antioxidants. And so the water then can create all this and make it truly a foundation for anything and everything. And that's why just like the healing of all things around you, there's so many great tools. And that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, is just to, in the raw, form of boom, everything. But again, without water, none of this even survives. None of this thrives. And right now, us being so water beings, same thing with us. And people are waking up to their water and what they're drinking, how much they're drinking, where it's coming from, and the awareness keeps continuing to rise. And that's what the wake is too. And that's kind of spreading your wake, your truth, from the dots you've connected, the things you've woken up to, the things you actually, change a perspective on, because you're deciding to start seeing life on a different timeline, right? Now, it's going maybe a little deeper off topic, but you just see things differently. I look around here and there might be someone in the same position I am looking around and going, this is crazy, this is cold, my feet are gonna get dirty, I'm all wet and rainy, it smells weird, all these things, right? I used to do them all. I used to do all those things, but I just see it differently now. And now I see, oh wow, how can I jump in that water? Oh wow, I need to take my shoes off the ground so I can get healthier. Oh wow, we had like honeysuckles, you can kind of see some right over there, right? Those honeysuckles, just all over the forest. It's incredible. And it's just, man, same place, same reality, just different perspective and different mindset. And that's one of the hardest things to change, because it's so run off that ego. It's so run off, subconscious programming, programs you've been designed to innately take on. That's kept nature like this. Look at all the TV shows about nature, aside from Animal Planet, but things like where most people can have access to and go to, they're terrified. They either get lost on the trail, there's an earthquake, there's a Bigfoot, there's man versus wild, so you're left abandoned. It's almost like it's subconsciously keeping you fearful of connecting back with Mother Nature. And yet reality, flip it, and you watch things and looked at interesting things that were actually truth about healing, like benefits, rejuvenation, detoxification. You're looking at it a different way. And so you just take that same premise, put it into your reality you're living, the life you're living right now, deciding what you're subscribing to, what you're listening to, being mindful, being in the present moment. It's easier said than done, I totally get it. But you can practice, and that's a skill. And that's something you practice and you accumulate, just like you did anything else to get to this point. You had to practice something a certain amount of reps. So now you're practicing something a certain amount of reps, but now it's visualization reps, right? And now it's seeing things in a different perspective, switching and seeing sometimes more your third eye, right? For the big picture, what it is, the holistic view. And so those things just all kind of bam, bam, bam connected for me. And that's why I, again, make this video. So hopefully you took some tidbits away and you're making a commitment to just get out. As hard as it is, trust me, if you're going traveling, it's uncomfortable. I'm not even that far. I'm in Hawaii. I'm at a reserve that's incredible, like I said, and it's just got all kinds of different aspects of nature. I'm here just, sitting on a rock, making a little video, and Jilly's up there, Andre's up there, and, we're just reconnecting. So get out, appreciate it, enjoy nature, enjoy the fruit of nature and vegetation and all those other good things. And you'd realize how much of a healer, I say she because our planet is a mother, how much healing she is. Very incredible.